What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. My name is Splattercat, and I'm happy to have you here today as we hang out and probably escape today. Maybe it's a little bit on the fence, but we may make it out of here. Let's go ahead and stop on this side. We're going to wait for the roll call to be up, and after the roll call is done, we'll figure out who's getting searched. If it's not us, we should be good to go up into the vents. If it is us, we're totally toast. So... Gumpy and Warbutter. Alright, we're in solid shape right now. I prefer that to being in a liquid shape. Because liquid, I don't know, it's amorphous, it gets all over everything, it soaks into the fibers of whatever you're wearing. It's just downright unpleasant. Put your hand up if you think we're stupid. You must think that I'm stupid, so, whatever. You sleep when we tell you to sleep. If only it was that easy, to be honest. As someone who very rarely sleeps, I don't sleep much. I don't know if I've ever brought that up on the channel, but I don't sleep very often. Like, I sleep maybe 2 to 3 hours a night. And so, as somebody who struggles with sleeping, I wish that somebody could be like, go to sleep, and I would just fall over and it'd be over and done with. Doesn't work like that, though, so let's drop that right there. Oh, good, the vent cover broke. Well, let's store our stuff real fast. Everything on the left-hand side is going to be for the escape in a little bit, and then I think I have the stuff for paper mache in here, because I thought something was going to break soon, and indeed, I did have the foresight to get that done. That's rare. My foresight is usually more of like a 2-sight, in all fairness. It doesn't have the numerical advantage that it requires. We'll go back in there. Okay, vent cover. Do that as rapidly as possible. Throw that over there. I got to duck guards on the way into the meal hall. Oh, he saw me through the door. Okay, well, never mind. We're going to take a little bit of heat right there. I'm going to try and keep it low, though. I don't feel like, back-to-back sightings. Okay, so now we're in here. Not going to eat anything right now. How is our strength? What are our attributes looking like? Speed and intellect are a little bit low, but I think we won't need intellect much longer. We can just get as dumb as we want to be from here on out. And then our speed, I'll probably work on that a little bit just so we can get to the outside gate faster. We'll talk about the plan and how I'm thinking we're going to escape from this place in just a minute. I was disappointed in the previous episode to find that the electrical gate was not a way for you to get out of the prison. And so for right now, let me go ahead and talk. Actually, we can go through the southern gate because we don't have any contraband on us right now. We got a couple more free periods, so I'm going to worry about getting the food in just a minute. But I wanted to talk to all of you about how I'm planning to do this. So we're probably going to try and get out through this wall right here. Now, some people like to dig from right there, but I think, well, if we dig from right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, it's definitely not happening in one night if that goes down. So I think the best way that we can do this is I'm going to chill right here for a minute, and we're going to watch and see if anybody comes through this gate ever. If nobody comes in through this gate, I think I'm just going to take a chance on it, and we'll dig from right here. One shovel should be enough to get us that far, but I would cross my fingers on it because I'm not really that experienced with the game. If we go 1 down, 2, 3, 4, and then up. So I definitely think we're going to need some food, and I'll probably stack it up in here in a little bit. I think the guards on the tower will see me, though. So somebody definitely checks in right there. I was going to try and dig out from right here next to the guard tower, but this one gets checked really, really frequently. Like, I'm pretty sure it's part of the overall patrol schedule, whereas this right here might just be random. Don't go in that gate. Okay, so he didn't go into the gate. They do check around the backside of the building. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking our best plan is probably just going to be to go out through here. I don't see anybody walking this, and so it may work out for us. Got 40 minutes left until, I think, our afternoon roll call or our lunchtime or whatever it is. I just noticed we don't eat lunch in this prison. How weird is that? We don't eat lunch. I don't know. Lunch is one of my favorite meals because it can be diverse. You can have, like, breakfast foods at lunch. I mean, technically, I'm an adult now, so I can have whatever foods at whatever meal that I want. But when I was a kid, are you going to check? He's not. I think digging from right here, then, to avoid line of sight is probably the best idea, or something from behind the crates. Like, basically, any of these three are probably the smartest way to do it, just so he can't... I don't know if he can see over the crates or not. That's another question that's yet to be answered, but I think we can make this happen. It's sketchy. It's sketchy, but I think it'll work. Alright, up we... Oh, what do you got for me, Kappa? You got anything? He's got some timber, so he's hauling some wood for me. Got some wood inside his uniform. Back up to the top. Yep, you can't have a Let's Play without wood jokes in there somewhere. Colton Moon gets searched. We got Butterballs. I'm not going to take any more quests. Someone's been smuggling spoons out of the canteen. Any of you step out of line and you will get clubbed. There's like, I haven't talked about this, but over by the dumpster by my house, there's an ATV. Like, it's this little child-sized ATV. It's probably like a 50cc or something. Like, it's this little tiny ATV. If you don't know what that is, all-terrain vehicle. It's like a little four-wheeler. And it's over by the dumpster, and it's been there, and I've never seen anybody drive it ever. And it's so beat to shit. Like, the thing is just annihilated, and yet there's a club on it. If you don't know what a club is, it's a wheel lock, so you put it on the wheel in your car. People don't use them much anymore. But back in the olden days before car alarms, people did it to avoid getting their car stolen because you can't use the steering wheel while the club is on it. I'm pretty sure you can still get the club off somehow, but I don't know. I'm not a professional criminal. I wouldn't know. I need food. Nope, no food in there. Got battered with a spoon, you know. I battered some food with a spoon one time, so I can understand that working. Okay, nothing in there. This place is looking picked clean. I'm worried we're going to need a lot more food to get it done, though. And now would be the time that we need to take that all outside and just get it all set up. I don't know if I can pass through that checkpoint either. That's the other part that I'm really, really worried about. Let's search that. We're going to operate so fast tonight. It's the only way we're making it through. And the way that I wanted to do this is I don't know where to leave the food. Leaving the food places, it seems to stay for like a day or two, but not permanently. That should be enough. I think each of those gives you 10 energy, so that'll give us 50% energy back. That should be more than enough to dig 4 holes. Let's go back around, and I'm not going to be able to go through the red gate because I'm pretty sure if I go through a red gate while the guard towers are up, they'll shoot me because I'm in a restricted area. So in order to avoid that, maybe leave the food next to the door to make it quicker or something. Or maybe leave it in here in the visitor center. Why won't that drop right there? Huh, that's weird. Why won't that drop? Oh, that's very odd. Okay, well, we'll drop the food right here. We got our evening meal. We'll have the workout period after this, so that's when I'll do the speed bag for a little while, just to make sure that we've got enough speed to move quickly to the gate. Let's go to our meal time before we get ourselves in more trouble. I don't know if heat affects your chances to get a shakedown or a search, but I'd rather not test the hypothesis right now. I'm not in a scientific mood. I have been, though, lately. I have been. I've been thinking about YouTube versus doing science lately. It's been one of those weird things that's just been bouncing around my head where I'm like, yeah, but I could be doing science right now. For those of you that don't know, I'm a geologist. I have a degree in geology, and like after college, I was already a YouTuber, so I just kept doing YouTube. I don't know, but I've been thinking about going back into industry. Not really like super seriously because I'd have to move to Nevada or like Arizona or something like that. But honestly, I don't know. I've been weighing the positives of what I do versus the things I could do in industry, and it's just kind of like sometimes you wonder if you're on the right path in life, and I'm sure other people feel the same way. I mean, it's kind of the way that you feel when you get to like your middle 20s. You start wondering if like what you're doing is what you're going to be doing forever, or whether you should dedicate your efforts elsewhere or try new things. And you just think about it a lot. Well, I guess some people might. I do anyways. I think I'm very introspective, though. That's why I can't sleep at night. I brought that up earlier. I don't sleep much because my mind is very, very active, and I just do, like, play-by-plays and think through things all night. Not in, like, an anxious way, though. I've told people that, and they're like, oh, so you're anxious about things. I'm like, oh, no. I'm just running through them logically in my head, just thinking about how I would have done things different in this situation, stuff like that. There's no, like, anxiety that goes into it. It's not unpleasant. It's just my mind is so active that it really has trouble shutting down. Let's go to the showers. We got one more free period today. I think it's 6 o'clock. I think we get a nighttime free period after this, and we should be able to get things moving. That's when I'm going to load up all the stuff in my inventory. I'm hoping that we have enough. I didn't see anybody go on that patrol path, so whether or not this works, we'll find out. I think we're going to need a timber, though, for 4 squares, which makes me wonder if I walk out in a guard's outfit, we could probably ditch a key somewhere. Well, maybe we can, maybe we can't. I like how the doors that lock are automatic now. That used to bother me back in the original version, how you could unlock a door, but you had to relock it when you went back through, so there was lots of clicking and sort of just like fumbling with the controls when you were already panicked and in the heat of the moment. It was the heat of the moment, trying to live that cell block. I like that song. That's like one of the greatest songs ever. I always like the synthesizer that they have in the background. That's like the only song that anybody knows by Asia, though. Like, what other songs did they have? I can't think of another Asia song. I mean, I can't think of a singular Asia song after that. I'm not a giant Asia fan, so I'm sure somebody that listens to the band would be able to find one. But not me. We got another file right there. That's too expensive of an item for me not to pick up, just in case we get caught tonight. Oop, I didn't want to do that. That was my bad. He's going to be coming by, too. Oh, my God. These guards are just killing me right now. Really? Seth has the most guarded cell in human history. Ooh, he turned around randomly. That's good. Probably gonna get caught for that one, too. Does he keep just, like, turning around randomly in the middle of the hallway? He's like, oh, I forgot another thing. Oh, I forgot my keys. Oh, I forgot my magazine. Keeps leaving them in the staff room. Or I guess that's the kitchen where everybody does dishes or whatever. You know, you never think about restaurants the same way. I used to work in a restaurant as a waiter and a busser, and you never think about restaurants the same way after you've seen the room where the dishes get cleaned. Like, oh, it was so gnarly. Like, the place where the dishwasher worked was just the grossest place in the entire restaurant. And I think if half the customers knew what went on back there, they'd just be like, nope, not eating there ever again. I'm not going to name and shame or anything like that because it doesn't exist anymore. But it was gnarly. It was like a lake in the middle of the floor because the drain didn't work properly and all the water that came out of the basin. Like, the entire room was shaped kind of like a very even-ended funnel. And so the water, when it got out of the basin from the dishwasher, because they have like a pressure washer thing that just got steam everywhere. And so anyways, it would fire little particulate water all over the place, and it would drip down and go into this drain, but the drain was partially clogged. And so every time we had like a very busy day or hit the lunch rush or the dinner rush, there'd just be so much water back there. It was brutal. God, I am like anxious right now. I'm super anxious about this escape, but if it works, we will finally be the hell up out of here. Alright, evening roll call. If we get shook down, that's the only thing that I could see potentially going wrong. The only person at roll call. Oh, there's two of us. Two good citizens. Shakedowns. Taser and Wooleye. What I do like about this prison is we have so many prisoners that our chances of getting selected are like way, way, way lower than they were in the previous couple. The only thing breaking out around here is your teeth. Well, that in my face. You guys feed us the greasiest food ever. Get some Noxzema or something. Is that what you put on your face, Noxzema? Clearasil. There we go. I'll stick with that. That sounds a lot better. I know for a fact Clearasil is for that. Noxzema might be a cream or something that's not for that. Alright, so while we wait here, let's go ahead and put that in. We're going to go upstairs. We're going to grab the guard outfit, pickaxe. We need a purple key. We need a shovel. We need that right there. We're going to drop the file. We're going to take off our clothing and drop that as well so that we have the extra inventory space. With 2 extra inventory spaces, now we need the timber brace. And I think it would probably be a decent idea to bring another trowel just in case. And so I'm just going to leave that uncovered. I don't think it's going to matter. They shouldn't search anything. I don't have the right key right now. Hold on. We don't need the purple key anymore. We need the... Where is the key that I need? Where's my cell key? Where in the hell is my cell key? There it is. Okay, so we're a little bit close right now. I actually just wasted a whole bunch of time that I shouldn't have. Oh my god, I'm missing other things now too. The system has failed. The system is completely and utterly failed. Okay, so the trowel. I'm gonna have a full inventory just from all these goddamn keys that I need to get out of here. Ugh, I wasted so much time. I don't know if we're gonna make it. We're gonna have to dig this one real fast. Ew. Ooh, I may have messed this up very, very badly. I am not happy about any of this right now. Okay, so we go 5. Just see how much digging I can get done here. I don't even know if we're going to be able to get out of here before I run out of energy. Okay, so now we're down in the hole. Inventory's full. Drop that. Not much time left, though. Alright. Inventory is full. We go up. Let's go down. This is nerve-wracking. We've only got like 3 hours left. We gotta make this happen like right now. Okay, so that's good. We need to drop this over here. I can't drop that right there. Why can't I drop that right there? I can't dig up either. Okay, so we need the support. Let's grab that. I want to put the brace in right there. Ah, nerves. It's amazing how tense this is right now. Inventory is full, so we got to ditch more dirt. Up we go. We got about an hour and a half left before the next guard patrol comes through and they get up on the towers. Only a minute or two. Keep digging. Come on, pal. We need to be out of here, like, right now. Alright, we're gone. There it is. We escaped Shankton State Penitentiary. My name is Splattercat. I think we're going to move on to something different for right now because I got a couple of things in my inventory, but we may come back later on. So for now, this is going to be the last episode of The Escapists, but I promise I will review the videos and look at your names if I come back to play it again in the future because this tends to be the kind of game that I will revisit. The next prison that we have, I think, is the Jungle Compound. We'll probably do that later on in the future, but for right now, thank you for joining me. Hi, do, and I'll see you next time.